Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl. You know what time it is. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hola, soy tu chica. Bienvenida de nuevo a mi canal. No olvides darle me gusta, comentar y escribir. Y'all know what time it is. It's el primero de mes. I mean, it's the first of the month. See, last month I told y'all Feliz Año Nuevo. That means it was Happy New Year. Okay, give me just a minute now. I'm going to go through all of the months with y'all in a minute. But listen, I'm just checking back in. Tapping back in with y'all to see how y'all New Year has been. And to tell you about some of the things that I anticipate in this upcoming month. Okay, my New Year. I lost 15 pounds in the month of January. I gained 16 pounds in the month of January. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that, but I had the right game plan. I went in very dedicated, very disciplined, very confident, and I did all that needed to be done. And in those last 10 days of the month, about 20 something days, I did what needed to be done. Those last 10 days of the month, I reverted back to my old self, which is something we normally do. And you just got to keep working at it. We got to keep working at it. But in this month of February, it's 28 days in the month. We all know that this is Black History Month. What I normally do around Black History Month time is it's 28 amendments. So I learn and I try to teach my children the 28 amendments. Each day, we learn a different amendment. We have tried it on several years. I don't know why we haven't retained the information. I retained some of the amendments, but I haven't really retained some of the information. But we've learned a lot about Black history, but I do feel like it's really important to know your amendments. But something that I want to do for the next 28 days is I want to do something different. It takes about 21 days to build a habit. And I want to build a habit. And I want to build a habit of breaking some things that I've been doing. And I'll tell y'all about it. Okay, y'all. I have a confession. An abomination is something that God hates. Something that God hates. I know most of the abominations, but there is one abomination that I have not let go. I spread discord. I do. I spread discord. And I'm aware of the fact that I spread discord. And for those of you who don't know what discord is, it means to deliberately, on purpose, cause conflict, disagreements, debatable topics, debatable arguments, lack of harmony amongst people. And for those of you all who didn't know what discord was, I just learned you something. I spread discord. I do. And it's no excuse. Part of the reason that I spread discord, especially with the men, is because I feel like the men oftentimes have so much to say about women, and I don't feel like there's a woman intelligent enough, smart enough, or courageous and brave enough to combat them. So I feel like I've taken on the challenge of combating all of them for the sake of women. They spread so much discord, whether it be double standards, whether it's hypocrisy, whatever it is, they spread discord amongst women and men. And I have jumped on the bandwagon to bring up debatable, argumentable, conflicting topics and things about them, because I want them to feel how I feel usually when they say, double standard things or hypocrisy. So that's a confession. Y'all bear with me. Y'all that know me know I'm confessing. Because this is something that I want to give up. Because when it talks about the abominations, it says, oh Lord, where my glasses? Yeah, I can't see nothing without my glasses no more. But it says that in the book of Proverbs, it's 6, chapter 6, 16 through 19, it lists 7 abominations: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that swift in running to mischief, false witness that speak lies, and one who sows discords amongst brethren. That's me. I'm the last abomination. I spread discord amongst brethren. I feel like it's retaliation, but it's not justifiable. And I know God hates it, and I still do it. Every time I see a double standard, hypocrisy, I'm triggered. I'm triggered to jump into action and point it out. And a double standard just simply means when one or more people, groups, or situations are treated totally different, although fundamentally the same. And we know that hypocrisy is when one believes to have a moral standard, one speaks of a moral standard, but one behaves totally opposite of what they speak and think and say. So that's hypocrisy and double standards. So every time I see hypocrisy and double standards, I leap into action to let know. I'm going to let know. Don't come to me talking about Kevin Samuels, because I'm going to let know. Kevin Samuels was divorced twice, and 47-year-old male and single. And he died with a big girl. See, that's just an example of how I spread discord. That's how I retaliate. Who we talking about? He said what? TK, whatever his name is, the comedian. He said what? That it's mental illness for a man to take care of another man's kids. He got 7 kids, 7 baby mamas. I'm going to let know that he's a double standard hypocrite. And that has really just vexed me and vexed my energy. I am exhausted. And y'all, because I'm exhausted, I'm about to do something different this February of 2026. It starts today, the first of the month. El es primero de mes. It starts today for me. So, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 9, and also Romans chapter 12, 17, instructs against seeking retaliation or vengeance, even when wronged. Instead of matching cruelty, believers are called to respond with kindness, blessings, and peace. This principle aims to overcome negativity with good, relying on God's justice rather than personal revenge. Y'all, kindness, blessings, and peace, those are all what? Fruit of the Spirit. That's why I'm getting here where I am today. It's impossible to get the fruit of the Spirit to keep your tree from being cut down and still be out here trying to retaliate, evil for evil, double standard for double standard. Y'all, I'm good at it too. When I say I'm good at it too, your single best friend gonna keep you single. It be y'all single best friend that keep you single. Every podcaster that you listen to, every male influencer or influence that you listen to is single. Old and single. That's how I respond, y'all. That's how I respond. That's how I retaliate. I don't want no woman with no high body count. You also don't want to wait 90 days. How that's the same person? How you don't want to wait 90 days and you don't want a woman with a high body count on the same person? See, I'm quick. I'm quick on the drama grow, you know? But like I said, in 1 Peter chapter 3, it says, do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessings. Because to this you were called so, that you may inherit a blessing. Then it says in Romans 12, 17 through 21, advise leaving room for God's vengeance, not taking it into your own hand. So y'all, basically what I'm doing is hindering my blessings. Repaying evil for evil means I'm becoming evil and hindering my blessings. It says you will call, so you may inherit your blessing. So I need to repay the insults, the double standards, the hypocrisy with a blessing. I'm going to start doing that this month of February. For the next 28 days, it takes 21 days to build a habit. I am going to say something kind and nice. I'm about to say something nice about black men every day for the next 28 days of February. Since I have been sowing discord, I am going to sow love. So here goes nothing. Black men, there are some things that I absolutely love about you. I love when you all smile. I love when you all laugh. I think that's why God made me funny and hilarious. Because I will make a black man laugh until his teeth hang out his mouth and his side hurt. I know that God made me funny so I can make a black man laugh. Because I do love to see you all laugh. I love to see you all smile. And I think that you all deserve to be happy. I really do. No, I'm just playing. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. But I'm going to be doing it for the next 28 days. And I don't want nothing in return. That's just part. I want to reap what I sow. And I know that if I sow discord, not only does God hate it, but I will reap discord in return. And I hate it. I hate what God hates. So I'm going to be the change in the world that I like to see. So it's going to start with me. Starting today. I hope you all receive my love. Love you.